Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel, the SNS Cricket Diaries. It's been a while since I've caught up with you guys. I'm here at the Galleria Market in Gurugram. It's a nice, beautiful evening. It's rained a bit. It's still humid though, but it's been pretty good so far. So I have with me a dear friend of mine who has been a regular viewer of my channel. Not only viewer, he has actually been my guest on this channel. I have with me the fantastic dear friend Sidhant Malhotra. Sidhant, please come into the picture. Yeah, how are you doing?
Hi, sir. All good. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Lovely to be here once again.
Yes, Sidhant, it's been fantastic to have you, talk about cricket. In fact, Sidhant was my but dear friend. I mean, it's difficult to say, but cricket has been the one thing that has connected both of us, isn't it, Sidhant?
Absolutely, absolutely. I remember one of our first meetings back in school. It was some substitution period, and we bonded on cricket so quickly, and it's just been great since.
Yeah. Sidhant has graduated from his college in the UK. Sidhant, tell us a little bit, because that has got to do a little bit with sports. So before we actually get into the what's happening in the current scenario in cricket, so tell us a little bit about your interest in cricket.
So I've been playing cricket since about 2010-11. I'm really fascinated about this sport. I used to play a little bit here and there, but my real passion was about kind of sports management, sports coaching. That's what got me into my course. I found this course in the UK in the University of Worcester, which was sports coaching science. And I'm also a certified cricket coach and a panel umpire for Worcestershire County. I've umpired in county cricket. And yes, after my course, I'm now done with my course and I'm back home.
Wow, that's fantastic. So Sidhant, let's get started into it. It's been a while since I've caught up with you. So we have had the India-England series, which was fantastic, a thriller of a series which was drawn to all. Then we had the news of what would happen to Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli's future in ODI cricket. In between, Shubman Gill was roped into the Asia Cup squad, not only as a player but as a vice captain. Absolutely. So lots of things to catch up with you, Sidhant. Firstly, what is your take on the India-England series? Did you actually believe that we could draw the series to all?
Not at all. I think before the series started, I had my doubts because Shubman Gill, new captain, England as a first series, always tricky, especially as captain. I know he's a kind of an experienced player now, but to captain without having the experience of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, I really had my doubts. Absolutely. But he's performed very well, and to come out with a 2-2 draw in the series, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, before the series started, Sidhant, some were saying probably it would be a 5-0 just because of the sheer inexperience in the Indian team. Shubman Gill, I think, was a captain in a long time, an Indian captain on whom there were doubts whether he should be made a captain, because right from the time Saurav Ganguly became the captain, then Dravid, then Dhoni, then Kohli, then Rohit Sharma, it's been a normal, natural transition, and that captain has rightfully earned it. But with Shubman Gill, it was a bit of an iffy choice because of his stats in the Sena countries as a batter, plus no experience as such in captaincy, having barely played 35 tests. So what do you think about Shubman Gill's performance, not just as a batter but as a captain in the series, Sidhant?
So it's very interesting to see this in this view that you've had an extremely aggressive captain in Kohli. You had a kind of a silent captain in Rohit, who's always had his presence on the field, but who's probably not spoken as much as a Kohli did. Now to have Shubman Gill is kind of a mix of Kohli and of Rohit, because you see that presence, but probably not as much as Virat Kohli, or but not less than Rohit Sharma. So there is a stagnant presence there on the field.
That's true. But look at the way Shubman Gill performed. 750 plus runs, Sidhant, in the series. Unexpected. I mean, I was not really expecting much of him as a batter, purely based on how he had performed in the previous tours abroad. But then the Indian team as a whole, his captaincy, Jasprit Bumrah missing 2 out of the 5 test matches, but we won those test matches. How do you think the Indian team performed? What was it that made Indian team tick in this series?
I think it was kind of consistency. Not all departments performed, not every unit kind of pitched in, but somehow here and there we had a proper consistent performance from the team.
Absolutely.
The bowlers raising their hands, some days the batters doing the job. Fielding was outstanding.
Yeah. Sidhant, we have to mention about Mohammad Siraj. I mean, what a bowler he turned out to be.
Absolutely.
He's always been a fantastic bowler. But in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah, to be able to shoulder the responsibility of that bowling attack and that marathon performance in the last test match, not just the last test match, 186 overs in the entire series he bowled.
Yes.
What do you have to say about his fitness, his stamina?
Amazing. I again had my doubts because of Mohammad Shami not being present in the squad. I thought there'll be excessive load on Jasprit Bumrah and on Mohammad Siraj, of course. But of course, Mohammad Siraj raising his hand at the perfect time and taking on the burden. But also the burden, and you get results with that. So that's real faith shown by the BCCI and the coaches.
Yeah. And come to think of it, Sidhant, it's been now 2 series in a row that we have come from England without losing the series. Yes, we haven't won it, but it was a 2-all draw last time as well, this time as well. I think something really good for the Indian test team to look forward in the future, yeah?
Absolutely. I think draws in our case are almost wins because you have an inexperienced team, you've gone to England, you know the conditions are going to be tough. I think aiming for a win and coming out in a draw is absolutely phenomenal.
Wow. So now